The Democrats want you to focus on January 6th because they have nothing to run on. Is that clear? The Democratic Party is fundraising on Roe v. Wade, even though they're planning to do nothing about it because they have nothing to run on. Joe Biden has been an absolute failure, and I am not being hyperbolic when I say this. I swear to God, I can do a longer stream explaining my thoughts on this, but I truly believe that Joe Biden has been the worst president in modern American history, or I should say at least my lifetime, 31 years old. Let me say that. No, I'll go back as far as JFK. Joe Biden's been the worst. He promised to get COVID under control. He didn't do that. So if you vote, many people say they voted for Biden because they want to get COVID under control. It's just a fact that he did not do that. That is a fact. It does not matter what your stance on the COVID culture war issue is. It does not matter if you support mandates. It doesn't matter if you oppose mandates. It is just a fact that Biden did not accomplish his main fucking objective of getting COVID under control. Not only that, he abandoned every single progressive campaign promise. Every single one. Not only did he abandon them, he often doubled down and went the other way. So instead of implementing a public option, he doubled down and hiked up Medicare costs for elders and seniors. Instead of ending the kids in cages and ending Title 42, he fucking expanded it and deported more people under Title 42 than Donald Trump did. So it's beyond not accomplishing his promises. He took the promises. He said, not only am I not going to do it, I'm going to double down and do the worst version of Trump on that. He said he's going to get us back into Iran deal. He doubled down and escalated tensions against Iran. He said he's going to hold Saudi Arabia accountable. He started a Cold War where he got to beg Saudi Arabia for oil. And I can go on and on, but for the sake of the time of this segment, I'm going to end it there. The point is, he backtracked on every single promise. He has been an insane, unhinged war criminal. Oh, shit, let me change the... God, I got to get used to changing the banner. Which one is this? Oh, there we go. Voters won't buy it now. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. Yeah, and remember... people said Biden is the climate candidate, right? Meanwhile, he expanded fracking, expanded drilling on public lands, which, to be fair, that he did say he was going to do that, to be fair. Which is why it always confused me why climate organizations like Sunrise endorsed him, even though he's like, bro, yeah, we're going to frack, we're going to drill, we're going to expand the military. But you guys get it. You guys get it. I don't like Biden, right? But other people don't either, which is why this is the point of this segment. Voters want Biden out. This is good news. But if you're one of the people that are part of this poll I'm going to show you, and you want Biden to leave, and you're a Democrat, who do you want to replace him with? If you're a Republican and you want Biden out, who do you want to replace him with? You guys going to replace him for people who just want to implement the same policy? Can someone explain to me the point of doing that? But anyway, let's go to the article, which shows that people are not happy with Joe Biden, which is a good thing. People getting the revolutionary spirit, at least against Biden, because he's the figurehead. But the point of our channel and what Marxists say, Biden is just a symptom of the disease. So to be clear, when I say Biden the worst president in modern American history, I am saying the U.S. empire has escalated to the worst point it's been. Because the president is a puppet that will always do what the empire wants. The same as Donald Trump, and that's why Donald Trump didn't. That's why he didn't stand up for Julian Assange. That's why he didn't pardon. Instead of pardoning, he didn't pardon Julian Assange. He pardoned war criminals from Iraq and Afghanistan that committed atrocious acts. There's no difference between the presidents. Are we clear? 71% don't want Biden to run for re-election. 71%. They are done. 7 in 10 Americans say they do not want Biden to run for a second term, according to a new poll that comes as Biden approval numbers remain low and his party braces for losses this November. So I always got covered these stories in multiple ways. If you are one of the people, which I agree with, I want Biden to go, right? But if you want Biden to go and your answer is to vote for the Republican Party, slap yourself. What's the point? I've got to make that point clear. Both our parties are ran and dominated by capitalist imperialist ideology. They work for the same donors who have capitalist, Zionist, imperialist ideology. So if you're tired of Joe Biden, why are you going to replace him with another capitalist that's going to do the same thing as Joe Biden? So I have to say that to start this story out. But the positive news is people are tired of Biden, right? So do you guys remember the story where AOC refused to endorse Joe Biden? That wasn't an act of rebellion on behalf of AOC. And I remember that what Jimmy said as well. Anyone who think that was AOC rebelling against Joe Biden, Democrats are already saying they quietly want Biden. They want him out. They want him out. Look at this poll. And this is why. I don't know what the hell this source is, but this is a poll from Emerson College poll. Okay. Trump, and we've been seeing this headline everywhere. Donald Trump leads Biden in a potential 2024 matchup. So because of the fact that Donald Trump, who I would say before was the worst president, they just keep getting worse. He's about to come back again and win. He's about to come back again and win. That's how bad Biden has been. So now Democrats behind the scene, because they don't want to make the party look bad, they were saying, man, we gotta get rid of this motherfucker, man. He's about to fucking screw us. There are people that are in Congress and Senate, they're about to get washed because this motherfucker. God, there's a chance that we're going to have Herschel Walker as a senator in Georgia because of Joe Biden and Democratic Party. And you guys know I don't give a fuck about Warnock at all. Fuck him. But goddamn. And I got to say, I am not looking forward to another Trump era. Are you guys I am not. I remember the Trump years. The Trump years were clown ass shit from everybody. Everybody was on some clown ass shit during the Trump years. You had Trump being Trump, the right wing being authoritarian bootlickers, pro-war, insane trickle-down economic pushing scumbags. And then you had liberals that were pushing Russiagate. They were pushing Stormy Daniels shit. My God, Trump had his mistress. Did Trump got a secret? Guys, I am not looking forward to this bullshit again. I am really looking forward to seeing another Trump year. God damn. But this is because of the Democratic Party. They are so bad, they enable these Christian fascists. Just by them being shitty. By them being so horrific. This is the other part I was telling you guys about. You had Democrats, they are actively warring. This is what they're saying behind the scenes. Democrats' worries about a Biden 2024 campaign, those worries are getting louder. And that's why AOC was on CNN. Actually, let's watch the video clip again because it was a while. Just to remind you guys, it's only 50 seconds. Let's watch the AOC video. And this is why she didn't endorse him. Oh, 1 second. Here we go.
I want to ask about President Biden. He is saying he's going to run again in 2024. Will you support him?
You know, if the president chooses to run again in 2024, I mean, first of all, I'm focused on winning this majority right now and preserving a majority this year in 2022. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think if the president has a vision, then that's something certainly we're all willing to entertain and examine when the time comes.
That's not a yes.
Yeah, you know, I think we should endorse when we get to it. But I believe that the president has been doing a very good job so far. And, you know, should he run again, I think that I think it's we'll take a look at it. Okay. But right now, we need to focus on winning a majority instead of a presidential election.
Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
LC, stay on that clown ass shit. Dude, she looked like a clown in that interview. I think Biden doing a great job. Read the room. Why would that even be your political strategy to say that when you see that Biden and Kamala Harris is literally one of the most unpopular presidents and vice presidents in modern American history? So how does it even make sense to plant your flag on their team? How can someone explain that? Even if you disagree with me, how does that even politically make sense? 71% of voters don't want Biden. The Democratic Party is sinking. But the squad, they're like, yeah, the left, we all about Biden. We all about some Democrats. And people wonder why the left in this country is so shitty.